Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to make masking edits that you've probably seen before. After getting a bunch of comments, I finally decided to make one. So yeah, also sorry if I sound weird, I'm like really sick right now. Okay, so first thing you want to do is get your clips. I'm going to show you some games that I used to record. But you can use any games. Now after you got your clips or whatever, you can head over to CapCut. Okay, so now we're in CapCut. I'm just gonna speed this part up. You're basically just gonna resize your clip to wherever you want it to be, depending on maybe the audio that you're using. Okay, so now that you have the clips, we're gonna create something called velocity. So you're gonna go to speed, custom, and then add pivot points between the dots that are already there. And you're gonna put the middle ones down, and then the top ones you're gonna put up a little. And if you have Pro, put better quality on. Now I'm just gonna speed this up and do it to the rest of my clips that I have. Okay, now we're gonna focus on the actual masking part, and to create a masking edit, you have to have your character in front so that the effects and or overlays are behind it. So what we're gonna do is go to remove background, and I'm gonna do custom removal and use quick brush since I had Pro. If you don't have Pro, you're gonna have to outline your character by hand, and you're just gonna do this the rest of your clips. So once again, I'm gonna speed it up. Okay, so now that you have the cutout of your Roblox character as an overlay, then go to the audio and press beats. We're basically gonna add beats to the audio so we know where to put the shakes and flashes. Okay, so this part, you don't have to follow if you're just here to learn the basics on masking, but if you want to make a whole edit, then I think you should follow this part. It's somewhat tedious, but it's super simple. You basically just add the shake, make sure it's objected to your whole video, and then you put it in between the beats where you want it. Then at the front, you find the speed and intensity that you like, and then you add that little diamond up there that's called the keyframe. You add that to the beginning, and then you add it to the end. But at the end, you put it at 0, and then you're gonna copy it for your whole edit. You're gonna do the same thing with the vertical shake. I meant vertical blur, I don't know why I said shake. But here, I'm gonna speed it up. Again, you're gonna object it to all your layers, and you're literally just gonna do the same thing you did. Put it in the same place, find a blur intensity that you like, and put the keyframes front, and then in the back, put it to 0. And you're just gonna do it for the whole rest of your video. Okay, now you're gonna go to overlay and press library, and then you're just gonna take the plain white one and size it up to your whole thing. Now we're gonna make our flashes. For our flashes, we're gonna use our shake and vertical shake to measure how long it's gonna be, and we're gonna crop it to that. After we crop it to that, we're gonna go to splice and then choose overlay. And then we're gonna go to animations and choose fade out, and this is gonna be our flash. Now you can change the overlay strength to however you want, or how strong you want the flash to be, and you're just gonna keep on duplicating this overlay so that it covers up the whole edit. Great, and Roblox masking edits and just masking edits in general, in the background is usually like some kind of particle overlay. Where I get all of mine is TikTok, so I'll have everything in the description that I'm using, and you could just get them all there. And now I'm gonna go to splice and filter, and I'm also gonna show you how to change the color. If you don't like it, to change the colors, go to adjust, graphs, and then put down the colors that you don't want in it, and leave the color that you want up. For example, I'm leaving red, and I'm putting white down a little bit to make the color darker. Once again, if you've seen anything about Roblox masking edits, they usually have like a second cutout bigger in the back. So to do this, duplicate the overlay of your cutout that you already made, and then go to pixel art and apply it. Resize it to how you want, and then add it, and then put it behind your original layer, and then go to splice, overlay, and lower the opacity to wherever you want. Then you're just gonna do this to the rest of your clips. Okay, up to here, my reporting is lost, but with all being said, you should now know the basics of masking. Your cutout of your character should go on top, and your overlay should go behind it. Here, I'm gonna show you like some filters I use, and how I kind of make it all come together. You don't have to watch this part if you are fed up, but if you're not, then by all means, watch it. A filter that I always use in like almost all my edits is Bokeh. It's so good. It is pro though, so. And then I just used a bunch of other random filters. Centerlight is also a good one. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. I really hope that this helped you, and if not, or if you have any questions, I can answer them in the comments or through Discord. Everything's in the description.
Fica de quatro piranha, safado. Fica de quatro piranha.
Toma no cu, cê sabe que eu tô gostando. Vou empinar com o bumbum preparada, vem me empurrando. Me coloca com calma pra não entrar machucando. Me coloca com calma.